I had a putting green installed right here in my backyard 5 years ago. Things like weeds, moss, debris. It certainly has made this green look pretty poor. So I called in the big guns to come to my house and give my backyard putting green a complete renovation. All right, I think this is our guy, Mike, coming up the hill. He probably doesn't know where I live. Yeah, maybe. Let's go say hello. Hey, nice to meet you. Meet Mike Lair. He's a putting green guru who's built countless golf greens for celebrities like Patrick Mahomes and at places like country clubs and resorts all around the world. Here it is. What do you think?
It's got a nice shape.
Do you see any type of terrain or dirt being needed? You wouldn't need any going here? You would just keep the same?
No, I'd make it wider.
Now, Mike, how long would a project like this normally take to do? Soup to nuts.
I'd say 2 days.
2 days. Yeah, no rush. Let's get it right. And something to do before the winter or wait for the spring?
Oh,
yeah, okay. All right, this is our guy. I think we found the right guy for the project. I'm excited, Mike. Well, all right, let's get to work. All right, so today I'm gonna go over to Westchester. I'm gonna go meet Mike at his house. He's gonna take me through his backyard. He says he's got a whole bunch of different synthetic turfs and different materials, different types of sands, and he's gonna let me touch and feel and see what I like as a preference. So pretty cool. We got 45 minutes. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna go knock. Oh, he's got a tee box over there. That's cool. Let's go say hello. So this is your playground, huh?
Is that Mike?
Yep. After spending about an hour in Mike's yard, I was able to test and feel the many different green materials that he had, including some of these thicker pieces like rough and the collars that are going to go around my bunker.
This is really insanely thick, this turf.
That looks kind of cool.
Put your hand on this and feel.
Yeah. All right, Mike, so the next time I see you, most likely it'll be in my backyard, and we will start to get to work. First things first, we're gonna make it bigger. The green is gonna come out to about here, which is gonna add about 2 more feet. And then over here, these stepping stones, which I love, they're like a nice aesthetic look up to the green. He has room. He said that he can move these back to here, which effectively might give us an extra foot to bring the green out this way. Now this brick wall, I agree with Mike. It is an eyesore. He has a great idea to kind of move this dirt back and sort of bring this down to a 3D effect, almost taking the top layer off and then wrapping synthetic green over this part to look like a very fake Augusta, nice kind of side of the green here. Now with the bunker, it's a disaster zone. In Mike's backyard, I was able to play around with different types of sands. There was different color sands, different feel. Mike had a couple great recommendations, so we're gonna pick the sand of his choice to just kind of bring it to life fresh. I think we're gonna add some synthetic green turf around it so that it'll come from the side I was telling you about all the way around the top down to here. So there'll be no more mulch or anything in here. It'll just be all synthetic turf from the top of the bunker down. Stay tuned. Mike's about to break ground right here in my backyard. He says he's gonna build it in about 1 to 2 days. Let's go give him a call and see if he can get up here soon, because I really want to get this thing done. All right, renovation day. Mike and his team will be here any second. Let's go say hello to the boys. Let's get to work. So it didn't take Mike and his guys long to remove the current putting green. In fact, that was the easiest part. It was the paver stone wall demolition that I was most excited about. You think your rock wall idea is going to pan out?
Yeah.
No doubt. Because you know it's what I'm most nervous about.
The integrity of that's going to be intact, and then when I put some other things on top, whether it be like a chicken wire or the old turf and stuff, it's going to encapsulate it. It's going to be sort of like a taco with the ingredients in the shell is protecting it.
So they moved the top layers of stone wall, but they kept the blocks nearby because this is what they were going to use to make that filler that I've been talking about. You're going to see Mike using this for this new embankment. So it was easy to keep these stones nearby so they can crush them easily and bring them right back. We're banging out that rock wall. Let's go see what's going on.
You see it yet?
Yeah, I see the vision.
And this is the hardest part. This is the steepest elevation.
Yep.
You know, so it gets easier as we go. But that's the concept.
Love it. So Mike is painting out now where the fringe is going to go to. The fringe is going to be in there, in that line, and then above it is going to be the thicker collared grass that kind of resembles some regular grass, I guess. There you go. All right, we're here. Mike's got some things going on in the bunker here. That's not exactly what it's going to look like. He's using my old green pieces, which you can see right here, as fill. So that will be hidden, you will not see that. It's just kind of like an outer base here for more fill. Mike also added more fill to the green over here. So Mike,
this is what he did before.
How do you seam it? You seam it together how?
Say this is a piece of tape. Okay, obviously there's no cement here, so you can't glue down the thing.
Right.
Indoor greens or rooftop greens, I can glue it to a surface. So I have this tape stuff that I put down, put glue on it, glue this to here, and then when this is cut, glue that to that.
Got it.
And they marry. I love the shape.
Yeah, it looks great.
So
listen, I'm starting to see your vision now, and it's looking pretty darn good. What's that?
You said that when I left here on...
I did say that, but I kind of lied to you. Now I see it even more.
And it all eventually kind of melts together as polypropylene. It kind of, where the seams come together and the grain.
Because I know what people are going to be saying, that they mismatch colors on the fringe, but they're actually not.
Go ahead and film and then turn. You'll see how it gets darker.
Watch this, guys. So that looks darker, right? Now watch when we turn. This gets lighter. That gets darker.
You have to make a conscious decision of the happy medium between the two.
Yeah, so Mike's going to put sand in here. You're going to brush it out. It's all going to look the same.
Yeah.
All right, so the allocation process is complete. And this is like a method that Mike does. It's a method to his madness where he just makes sure he has all the pieces that he needs before seaming it all together. So what I mean by seaming it, as you can see, the fringe, like I said, it looks like two different colors. It'll blow your mind, but it's the exact same color. We're just looking at it down grain versus, how crazy is that, right? So once this all gets brushed out, it's all gonna match, and it's gonna be consistent throughout. So ignore the coloring that looks like just a bouillabaisse of colors of green right now. Take a look. All right, so before Mike cuts the new holes out, he confirms my concerns about the turf not fully joining in all spots, and he assured me that this would be the final piece to the puzzle. So with my anxiety kicking in at this point, I'm just hoping that the final product has a consistent matching color pattern all the way around. Yeah, if we want to cut a hole, let's cut a hole. Where it is. So similar to the old green, we're also going to cut out 2 holes, and they're going to be on each side, but they're going to be in different spots. So now these putts are going to have different breaks than the previous green. Just like that. All right, it's Thanksgiving. Mike took a couple days off to visit some family. I don't blame him. He's been working hard. So I'm going to give you the whole cinematic drone flyover when it's completely done. And there's just still some little imperfections. We're going to add some fresh mulch around the sides. We're also going to fix a lot of the areas that the green is maybe overlapping and it's a little too big. He just takes a little bit of a razor blade or a knife, and I'll just trim off some of those pieces so that it all marries together perfectly. And then he's put the sand down. We've had a great big rainstorm, and that helped actually. According to Mike, he said it helps kind of bind everything down. So it was perfect timing. And he's not done yet with the bunker top collar. You can see it's still up. He's got to get that kind of nailed, glued down. He threw the Bayonne flag because I live in New Jersey. It's a smart play. I love it. Appreciate that, Mike. All right, guys, the project is all complete. I'm going to give you the big reveal of my backyard putting green restoration. Let's check it out. All right, here it is, my brand new backyard putting green. And remember, it's winter here in New Jersey. So although everything is not grown in at the moment, everything that we've planted next spring is gonna pop and make this place look like a backyard oasis. So remember that ugly stone wall? Well, that's been broken down and used to help make the entire green complex bigger. In all, we were able to expand the green area by 25%. And as for the bunker, it's been reshaped, all new sand has been filled in, and it's now seamlessly integrated into the design. Mike also added additional sod throughout, and although it's dormant now, come spring, this will pop and be nice and lush. Now the entire area feels more realistic and looks so much larger than it did before. All right, guys, so that's it. My backyard green has been renovated. The project is complete. If you'd like to see some more golf do-it-yourself projects, we're gonna do them here on the channel, so make sure you subscribe, and don't forget to give Mike and his company a look if you want a backyard putting green of your own.